आज सुबह को आई थी ना मैं।
I came this morning at Amrit Vela.
Majority.
The majority of you were nodding off.
कई समझते हैं हम ऐसे ही आंखें बंद करके।
Some were sitting there thinking, well, I'm just going to sit here and keep my eyes closed. Why?
जब मैं अपने अंदर को देख रही हूँ,
When you're looking at yourself inside,
क्यों मेरी आंखें बंद?
how can your eyes close?
That means where is your internal insight? That are closed.
So if your eyes are closed, where's your internal insight? What are you seeing inside? Is that closed as well?
आप ऐसे नहीं कह सकते नहीं अंदर की आँख खुली है बाहर की बंद है।
You can't say that, oh, my inner eye is open, but my outside eyes are closed.
These eyes are closed. That means your brain is
Closed.
तो ये बहुत थोड़ी सूक्ष्म बात है।
These are very subtle aspects.
इसका मतलब हमें पहले अंदर में ये लगन हो।
We have to have this deep love
कि
inside.
हम अपने अंदर के स्वरूप को जरूर अनुभव करें।
That I definitely want to experience my internal
और
form.
इस उमंग से,
And with this
इसी
enthusiasm
रुचि से
and this kind
हम
of
जैसे
interest,
अपने आप अंदर जो बाबा ने नॉलेज दी है,
I have to take
उस
myself
नॉलेज को
inside
स्मरण करते करते
and continue
अंदर
to
समा जाए।
contemplate the knowledge that Baba has given me so that I can go inside and wake
इन
this up.
उमंगों से केवल शब्दों को हम रिपीट नहीं करते, करेंगे वही नॉलेज जो सुनी है, परंतु इन उमंग से
Yes, we then may repeat the knowledge that we've been given, but it will be filled with an enthusiasm.
ये हम कुछ समय पहले
A little bit before,
हम इस बात को सोचती रही
I had thought about this
कि
aspect,
सचमुच आत्मा का रूप क्या है।
that
जैसे
what
आप
is
पूछते
the
हैं ना,
form of the soul? Just as you often ask, what
हम
is really the
कहते
form
हैं
of the
आत्मा
soul?
प्रकाश, प्रकाश भी तो फिर कुछ दिखाई पड़ेगा ना। तो
We
क्या
say
हम
the soul
अपने
is
अंदर
light.
प्रकाश देखें?
But of course, light should be seen. So is it that we have to look at ourselves as light inside?
अगर लाइट को देखते हैं तो वो भी तो एक देखने वाली चीज होगी।
If you look at light, then you're still looking at something that has form.
पर आत्मा अंदर ऐसी है, गुप्त समा गई है।
But the soul is so incognito inside that it's almost like it's merged.
जिस कारण हम भूल गए हैं।
And it's because of that we've forgotten it.
तो अभी बाबा ने हमें जागृति दी है।
And so Baba
इसके
has
अंदर नॉलेजफुल
given us the insight and awoken us to the knowledge of this thing that is merged inside.
अंदर मैं नॉलेजफुल आत्मा हूँ।
That I am a knowledgeful soul inside.
तो वो क्या है?
What is it?
उसका रूप क्या है?
What is its
अभी हम
form?
कहते हैं आत्मा शांत स्वरूप है।
Okay, we
शांति
say
का स्वरूप क्या है?
the soul is a form of peace. So what is the form of peace?
तो ये शांति, प्रेम, आनंद,
And so love,
नॉलेज, ये
peace
सब
and
मिली
bliss
हुई
and
पावर।
knowledge, all of this together is a power.
चरित्र का होगा उत्थान, मानव होगा देव समान, विश्व लेगा तुझे पहचान, जग में होगी तेरी शान। ज्ञान सागर की मीठी बूंदें, ज्ञान सागर की मीठी बूंदें, विश्व पर बरसाएंगे तेरी वाणी। शिव बाबा हम जन जन को
Om Shanti. Remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form. Victory is your birthright. At the confluence age, Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris cannot be alone. Simply experience the Father's company and your combined form. Do not think, the Father is mine anyway. He is with me. No. Let there be the practical experience of His company. Then any attack of Maya will not be an attack, and Maya will be defeated. Simply don't be afraid. What has happened? Have courage and remain aware of the Father's company, and victory will then be your birthright. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 16. Remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form. Today's topic: Victory is your birthright. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. It's so beautifully that Mohini Didi was explaining that I am still reflecting on that because it's not all the time, but maybe Amrit Vele. But many times I close the eyes because internally, like I'm really trying to, as she said, internal insight, to feel that point, to feel that Baba's presence. But she's true too that if you have closed eyes, that means your brain is shut down in a way. But sometimes like you really want to be in solitude. Brahma Baba, of course, also didn't wanted any one of us to sit with closed eyes, especially while listening to Murli. And Brahma Baba himself never closed his eyes. So there must be some connection. We have to look into that and sit with the open eyes. There is success and there is victory, and both are different, right? Is Baba's task, it will always be successful. If you won't do it, Baba will get it done through someone. Never think, I won't do it. It's all right, you know. If you don't want to create your fortune, someone else will create. Baba's task never stops, right? So if there is subtle ego that I can only do it, Baba has thousands of hands, right? But if you want to create your fortune, say yes and do it, right? So Baba is saying victory is your birthright. So success is of the task and victory is personal. I have to be victorious. Some always think Baba's task should be okay. It will be okay. But I have to be victorious, right? So victory is personal and success is for the task. At the confluence stage, Brahma Kumars and Kumaris cannot be alone. Simply experience Father's company and your combined form. Father's company, your combined form. Do not think that Father is mine anyway. He is with me. So Baba says, no, let there be the practical experience. It's not through intellect, right? Baba is with me in practical experience is different, right? To experience that Baba's company is with me, then in the intellect and mind to have the thought, Baba is with me. His company, no, you have to experience his company. Then any attack of Maya will not be attack of Maya. Maya will be defeated. Simply don't be afraid. What has happened? Baba says, have courage and remain aware of Father's company, and then victory will be your birthright. So interesting. That means when we forget Baba, we are defeated. Maya, that's what Maya tries to make us forget Baba. And we don't realize it's defeat, right? But when there is awareness of Baba, Baba's company, once there is remembrance, there is victory. Whether to remember your birthright or Baba's inheritance, our home, anything, awareness. We call awareness is Simriti, right? And Simriti is remembrance. These are different words. Why Baba uses word Simriti? We have forgotten and now he's reminding us. So Baba said nothing new. Last Kalpa you did it. I have come to remind you. So Simriti has this feeling of I had forgotten, now I have to remember. And when we say remembrance, then it's different. So what I have forgotten, I have to remember. And then as Dadijan, Ratan Mohini Dadi said, soul is so incognito. But you have to say a point of light, peaceful, loveful, many eternal qualities of the soul. So that is why don't just say I am soul. I am a peaceful soul. I am a love. Never, when you just say I am soul, then it's very incognito. But I am peaceful soul. I am pure soul. I am loveful soul, right? So keep doing that. Eternal qualities. You will experience that and you will be able to realize what is soul. You will experience soul consciousness. You know, sometimes these could be very little points, but they help us to be in soul consciousness or to make better effort. So what is the effort? Is to keep remembering Baba Keep reminding yourself. Baba reminds us and we remind ourselves. Right? Because all the happiness, sorrow is what we remember, right? If you remember something someone said, as soon as you remember, there could be happiness, there could be sorrow. So Baba uses one word called emerge. Emerge experience, emerge. So maybe it is merged in the soul, but now you have to emerge it. Happiness, cheerfulness, enthusiasm. You have to emerge all that. More you emerge, more you will create new sanskars. Emerging will create sanskar. But if they are merged, then they are in the sanskar, but you won't experience. Very, very subtle aspects which we have to practice. Om Shanti.
Good morning.
Good morning, Gayatri.
Happy Satguruvar, Didi. How are you?
Good, good. Trying every day, different day.
Right. And how is today? How is your day? How has it started?
Just with Sadhguru Baba, Baba's blessings, and because today we have, they feel it a big achievement is visit of Home Minister Amit Shah. So they're saying it a big thing because he's coming for Dadi Ratan Mohini, plus they inaugurating lot of things also. So I said to Baba, Sadhguru Baba's blessing, that how much everyone is excited. So let everything be obstacle free, right? One thing which is very complicated is their security, right? That means no car. For us also, we have to go and sit half an hour before he comes, and lot of security. But yeah, whatever, I think everything will go very well. He's coming only for 1.5 hours. Comes at 3 and leaves at 4:30.
That's good. But you had the Prime Minister there, so the security, they've already had the run of the level of the security when the Prime Minister was there, so it will be easier this time round.
So what happens is that I was coming on 15th, right? Because they said there should be someone and all that. So I had to change program. Now I leave on 21st.
Okay, and you won't change that, would you?
I hope not.
Okay, don't change it. So
it's not easy to change tickets, no.
okay. Somebody was asking me today, when is Sister Mohini returning to India? And I never asked myself that question. I said, she hasn't even arrived yet. And you're asking me a question, when is she returning to India? I think in October. And she said, are you sure? I'm sure they'll want her to go back soon.
Anyway, I don't have.
You don't have a return plan. That's good.
We have return plan, but brother from Canada, Bhavishva, is here.
Jarvish.
He has come to take us. So he had to go because of his leave. But we were positive he is able to get another 1 week leave so that he can take us back. But they were saying in the meeting that it's all right if he goes. Everyone says, I can take you, I can take you. So it's good. Yeah, we are coming back.
Yeah, that's good. But don't plan to go back too soon. No return ticket. Jarvis Bye, no return ticket, okay?
We are not buying ticket, but looking for best ticket. No.
Mm. I was fascinated by tomorrow's Avyak signal, which we are turning on today. And this whole thing about being in Baba's company.
Mm.
What is the difference between being in Baba's canopy, being under Baba's canopy, and being in his company?
I think that every word which Baba says we should experience is different, right?
Mhm.
So in Canopy, I feel protection. In company, I feel very good strength and courage. When Baba is with me, let me do it, like lot of courage and strength. But Canopy is more like shelter and protection, and that's what sometimes I have to emerge Baba's company, sometimes Baba's canopy, but they are different.
So Baba's canopy would be like being in the home and being in the experience of the protection, the safety, and being in Baba's company is like you are in a way in movement, in action. You are doing something with him, and he is like Karan Karavanhar. When you're in his company, he plays the role of Karan Karavanhar, in which he is getting it done through you.
It's not, company could be like I was saying in Hindi one, could be of any relationship, right? I am in company of parents, I am in company of teacher, I could be in company with Sadguru or friend, any relationship, company is there, right? That means you can make Baba your friend as companion. And, canopy generally, it's like a shade, something covered, and you can go under it to keep yourself not only protected or safe, but nothing can really influence you. And just under Baba's shade, under Baba's, like we put our car under canopy, right? So it's like safe, not no dust, no dirt, nothing. That's how I see. You are protected from all vibrations and everything.
That's right. The canopy protects you from vibrations. That's so true, because it's a very subtle thing to be under Baba's canopy. But he did say, have courage and remain aware of the Father's canopy, of the Father's company. So have courage and be aware of the Father's company. You said that company was relational. So I could be in the company of the Father. I could be in the company of the teacher. I could be in the company of the Satguru. I could be in the company of Baba, my friend. I could be in the company of Baba, my beloved. And that company is nurturing me. But there's another meaning of company, and that's when your father creates a family company. We call it an organization. But he's actually created a company for us. What do you feel is the experience of being in the Father's company as an organization?
Mm.
Because I think that's when you need the courage to be in his company, the company he has created, the company like a business, a corporation, but here it's an organization.
organization is not only working with the family, but also with government and with other organizations, and especially legal systems, financial systems. We all have to follow various organizations. Luckily, Brahma Kumaris are not registered as regular body, but we have sister organizations, about 5 of that. And for taxes purposes, lot of work. I don't know, sometimes I feel that, if whatever we have, we are honest and all Baba's children contribute. But if you see temples, they are full of gold. Their floors are full of, because on goddesses or their god, they put lot of gold. So I was asking them, how do they manage? And they were saying that government goes and open their boxes and all that now. But recently they found a temple, 2 floors, they were full of diamonds and gold, and because people put lot, here we could count. And of course our expenses are also lot, right? Lot of expenses. So organization is more like systems and lot of things which are actually we could be free of. But in organization, you are born to do that. But if it's a family, then it's a family, right? And we started that family. And there is a habit of to be like a family. But now there is pressure of organization. You must be noticing same, right?
Because I feel that being in the Father's company as an organization requires the courage. I don't think we require courage in the family, but we require the courage to live by the protocols of the company that he created, and to hold, because the company holds the vision that he has. The task is embedded in the company that he created. And so the protocol is to reveal him and the vision that Baba has for world transformation. And so today, later on today, when the Home Minister will be there, he will be following the protocols of his company, which is the government. You will be following the protocols of Baba's company, which is, all the spiritual Maryadas. And it will be wonderful to watch, because it's the 2 highest levels in a way that come together. It's the protocols of the government and the protocols of God. And so I'm sure you're going to be aware of it, because it's this subtle, as you say, this subtle canopy that will be above both of you. It wouldn't be just you, but it would be also the Home Minister. And it might be very beautiful for you to take the experience to that level of the Avyak, of the spiritual, rather than just the interaction at the level of the Baba says, the ground floor, the corporeal world. And so I think that is also an aspect of company that I was thinking about when he says, have courage to be in the Father's company, because it's so easy to step out of the Father's company and get influenced by the company, the financial companies, the economic companies, the social companies. But to stay in Baba's company, we would require that courage. So I'd be interested to hear. Tomorrow I'm going to listen for you to share, whoever's interviewing you, but if you could give a little space to this experience of being under the same canopy, but 2 different companies, and how that intersection, how you experience that intersection between you and the Home Minister today.
But it might be on YouTube. They might have Zoom too, because they like the whole world to watch, but depends on the timings. No?
Right, right.
It's
I'm sure they
starting
will
at,
live stream it. Yeah.
yeah, it will start at 3 p.m. to 4:30, 1.5 hour program. So
One other thing I want to ask, and that is, you talked about success and you talked about victory. But there's another word that is used, and Baba uses it, and that's conquer. He says you have to conquer Maya. So there's a conquest as well. And there's a saying in the world that you cannot expect victory and plan for defeat. So you can't expect victory in something if you're doubting yourself, if you feel you would be defeated even before you start. And so you said success was with the task, and you said victory was with the self. Well, what about conquest? What about conquering?
because defeat and conquer, I think that in a way I have to be also conqueror. No? Now, one is personal victory in the sense of with Maya, but other also conqueror is when there are subtle obstructions or obstacles, and you have to be the conqueror. I think that there is little difference between being conqueror and being victorious. I will see victory still with internal, all that. And conqueror is more external in the sense of circumstances, situations, So I have to conquer that. It's like obstacles come.
Mm-hmm.
And lot of, like again, for me, I want everyone to feel God's love and try to see that how Brahma Baba, through power of silence, power of yoga, was able to be conqueror in a way over all the obstacles. But these days, we find different solutions. But some or other, I feel, let's say there is an obstacle because of two souls. It's their karmic account, right? That is why they don't get along, they don't trust each other. But instead of doing more yoga, remembrance, silence, we try to find external solutions and all that. So then there is no result as. It's a good point to think about. And but I feel definitely there is difference between being conqueror and being victorious.
Right. Okay, one last question. Today's the day of the Satguru for you, and Baba uses a lot of terms, but the only term that he connects the company is the company of the truth. So, one last experience. What is your experience of being in the company of Baba the Truth?
It is both ways. Baba as truth and truth as truth too. Because internally, when there is truth, you have some kind of stability and trust that I am truthful. What I said was truth. Other is Baba as truth, right? Like God is love, God is truth. And see, this knowledge which Baba gives is truth. Baba's love is true love. So everything Baba gives is true, it's not temporary, it's not external, it's not for showing us. True love, right? True knowledge. Baba always said what Baba tells is truth, right? So Baba himself is truth, right? So what he says, what he does, everything is truth.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, these things are so deep. They make you think so deeply.
Yeah, every time we think, we say next time we will go deeper. lot to reflect. Yeah.
Right. So I will see you next week, and you will be here with us next week.
Right.
Yeah. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Gayatri Mantra.
Om Shanti, thank you. And tomorrow is Thursday. Our schedule from Amritvila, 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening, 5 to 6 p.m. English Sakar Murli. Together with that, in breakout room, Avikti Children Murli class, 6 o'clock. But you will start, followed by Bhog offering, and then Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Now, let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi.
यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो, हर वक्त तेरे हाथों में मेरा हाथ हो, हंसी हो जाता वो हर लम्हा, हंसी हो जाता वो हर लम्हा, जिनमें बस तेरी याद हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो। अनुभूति देता है मधुर मिलन, आँखों में बसा है मीठा वो प्यारा वतन, पल भर ना भूले बाबा तेरा रूहे चमन, लगी है ऐसी तुमसे दिल की प्यारी लगन, लागे सदा बाबा मेरे पास हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो। तेरे इशारों से बाबा हम चल रहे, तेरे पालने में बाबा हम पल रहे, स्वर्ग बनाने मन से सेवा कर रहे, वरदानों से झोली अपनी भर रहे। तेरी बाहों में जीवन अपना आबाद हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो। संगम युग में प्यारा प्यारा भाग्य मिला, मन के चमन में कितना सुहाना गुल खिला। दिव्य गुणों के रत्नों से हम हुए संपन्न, अपने जैसा हमको बनाते ओ प्राण धन। गुजरे ना ऐसा एक पल तुमसे ना बात हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो। हर वक्त तेरे हाथों में मेरा हाथ हो, हंसी हो जाता वो हर लम्हा, हंसी हो जाता वो हर लम्हा, जिनमें बस तेरी याद हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा साथ हो, यूं ही हमेशा बाबा तेरा।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति।